My name's Cynthia and we are here for the Port Augusta Heritage Walk 2008. I'm sitting here outside the Wadlata Outback Centre, which is #1 location of the walk. I'm handing out booklets with a map and a suggested list of venues that people can go to. Each one of those venues has information boards and people there who can tell you what some of the history of the place in question is.
We're #2 on the Heritage Walk and people can see the exhibition about the trade and commerce of Port Augusta.
What sort of comments have you had from the people who've been coming through?
Oh, a lot of memories, a lot of old memories brought up. People they knew, houses they knew, homes they'd been to, and they're very surprised to find out there's a lot of things they didn't know.
What is it you like about that?
It's very informative. There's a very small writing that many people haven't read, but I've read it all. It shows how rich a town this was and how many millions of pounds came in 4 years up to 1895.
But the nicest I found in Gibson Street opposite the Hannahville Hotel, I found the little townhouses there, and that lady who opened up her house and her husband too, hearing the history of all the cottages there, it was really nice, and I believe that was the best part of the whole heritage walk.
Well, 11 Gibson Street is part of allotment 72, and it was granted to 3 people in 1855. He was a builder, and the Lands Titles Department think that he was the builder of this house and the house next door.
You've had quite a few people come through as part of the Heritage Walk, have you?
We've had a lot of people. I was quite surprised how many people came through. There was people just coming the whole time, so I just said, well, you know, go inside and look if you want.
Well, it's a bit of living history then, isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
It was my great-grandfather's bakery, the first bakery in Port Augusta. And the photograph depicted the beautiful stone building that was there before it was rendered. I think there was about 60 people in the town when he first put the wood-fired oven in there to bake the bread.
My name's Natalie Brown and I've been the roving patrol for today in setting up logistical aspects of the Heritage Walk.
Have you seen many people out and about on the walk?
I've seen many people out and about. So far very well received. There seems to be quite a few people coming through. Fantastic weather and generally good consensus.
The people who came and talked to you, what sorts of comments did they have about the Flinders? Did they remember anything of the old days?
Yes, they were the young ones and they don't realise, you know, that what the history of it is.
The dining room, the beautiful dining room they had, it's absolutely gone.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same.
Did you have to wear uniforms or anything?
Oh yes, we had little caps on.
What's been your favourite spot on the Heritage Walk?
The old McClellan's house, which is owned by Anne Marie and Peter Seagram now.
My dad used to follow the gas man around when he lit them. They were only in this CBD, the gas lamps they were.
And for $1 we used to get a hot pasty and a bottle of cool drink.
It was a waterworks building, and prior to that it also stabled state troopers.
I just heard some lovely stories about the old building.
But at that time, when it first finished, Saloon Bar was opened in November 1966.
And do you remember the price of beer back then?
7 pence a schooner.
Okay, yeah.
Some of them were interested in the residence where we lived as children.
In those days it was different.
Yeah.
I found out a lot from the Hannahville. People came over and they told me about how it was named and yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, we're just totally thrilled that, you know, people who were involved with the building could be there to talk about it. It's fantastic.